Hey, Zach plays. You are indeed first. You beat out everyone. You even got in 2 messages before the other person. Hey, Birdie. Hey, Rexy. Sergeant. There we go. That's my spot, not anymore. Hey, 12x. Noise. That was a really delayed flick, but that's okay. Probably could have got that. Stream is lagging. That's on you. I'm not dropping any frames. Ah. Did I just start? I did. Yes, I did just start streaming. I started literally 2 minutes ago. Ah, I'm gonna take that a little lower. Gonna show my mom. I'm sorry, what? We were at first lagging. I'm not really entirely sure why. I was, my internet's doing fine. It's not a thing. Yeah. It's fine, Hazard has it. That's weird. Kez, to the right. Back middle. He does not have that, but that's fine. No, what a save! Oh my God. Did that guy come from inside his goal? How did he reach that? There's no way he aerialed for that, straight up. He did! That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at everyone else on that. Hey, editor. Maybe it's a YouTube problem. I mean, it might be. YouTube's been a little weird lately on my browser. On some of the uptick of stuff. Or it should be fine. Para, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome into the sub. Twitch has decided you're not worthy of an alert, apparently. Oh, I don't like how that didn't spawn. That's fair. Okay, I bonked him. That kind of works. All right, we're gonna have to grab some pads too. These guys are doing pretty good at stealing our boosts. All right, we'll just get back. Oh. Oh, they're in a full party. That makes sense. I was about to say, I'm like, how are they communicating his handoff so well? Solid teammates. I mean, they're not doing bad. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of getting that high up when the guy uses his flip already. Like, he physically cannot do anything except take a 50, so I'm not sure why we're, like, giving him that 50. But that's a relatable goal to give up. I gotta go. All right, see you, Giovanni. Thanks for popping in. Kez gets that win, nice. Nah, wanted to avoid that 50, didn't work out. Well, actually, really good dove up. Ah, God. I really wanted him to hit that off the ceiling, and I think he was trying to do that low-key. If I had more boost, that's a dish. All right, that's a heavy hit. Ah, I was gonna pass to Kez. Oh, back to me! No! That was so cool! Bro, I feel robbed. That was actually so incredibly cool of a build-up. bro. That's so sad that that didn't go in. Hello, Ski. All right, Winsrow should have that. Nightbot got mad at me. Nightbot gets mad at a lot of people. To be honest, a lot of you guys are worth getting angry at. Whoa! Bro, I am getting absolutely robbed today. No, kids, don't touch that! That's a shame. I think he didn't mean to carry that forward. All right, we're just gonna let that bounce. Delay flick, up and over. Oh, okay. That's a shame. That's actually insane that this is not a tie game at one point. That's a tough one. I accidentally passed it. Tried to just lob it over the first guy. Too many tacos for your Tuesday? Potentially. Decent amount of tacos. How's your day? My day is all right, Arjun. It's like the best 3-hour nap. That, I would argue that's a little bit too long. I always get scared when people sleep for that long. I feel like that's like a dangerous amount of time to sleep. At least for me, whenever I've taken like a 3-hour nap in the middle of the day, it's like completely butchered my ability to sleep later. Also, my monitor settings, I think, got reset. My screen is very bright. What the frick? It's at 80 brightness. I normally have this at 0. Jeez, what the heck? Okay, we're gonna turn that down. I was feeling like I was like, I was feeling like I was like a little like having that shoved in my face. Have you promoted your channel? I'm unsure what you mean, Sweaty. What rank is SSL? It is 1875 MMR, I believe. Yeah, Tuslowski, that does sound like a bot thing. He did follow me. Bots don't normally follow, so that's the difference. 1 AM is my moment to consider laying down and continuing the stream. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, just wanted to take a 50 there. Rotation maxing, I just realized what that guy's name is. That's really funny. No! He's gonna skip that. That's a really good goal. That is an insanely good goal from them. Or this is GC3. Trying to move on, but I can't. I was seeing a girl who said didn't want to date the moment I left. She started dating someone in 20 days. Advice to move on, that's not generic. There isn't advice on that. You really just need to accept that you're not everyone's cup of tea. That was something for me when I was younger that I started realizing and actually thinking about deeply. Where it's like, if you look at everybody on the street, you're not always going to be exactly what you like. And oftentimes, sometimes you get to know people and they're not exactly what you're looking for. I do think it's a little cold to say they don't want to date and then they date someone else very soon. But I would say, think about it like this. Do you really want to date someone? Did you really want to date someone that would have done that to you? I think of it as you dodging a bullet, not missing out on something. You know what I mean? Car, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Appreciate you. I like the idea on that pass. That was just kind of a blind one, though. That was rough. Hazard. No turn! Why are you going forward? Bro was stealing a boost that wasn't there. Trying to get more viewers on your stream. You should not be paying for promotion. You should be creating content consistently on a schedule and cross-posting stuff. So you should be posting on multiple things. If you just stream, you're not going to get viewers unless your stream is like otherworldly different than everything else. But even then, you need a fair bit of luck just to get discovered. The dream is dead of just streaming to Twitch, and that's it. All you need. Like, you need to be posting a lot of different places. Okay. Ooh. Ah, try to pinch that across, but I guess that works. Oh my god. I was kind of trapped in this thing where I'm like, I think they should probably get to that before me, and then they actually took that long to go for it. And then I realized halfway through that shot, yeah, it's gonna be in. I do not have the reaction on that. We're really struggling to get these clears. Yeah. Sure. This feels... I'm gonna pass that down to this guy. Should be goal? Yeah. He slowed down a bit too much. Okay, that should be a goal. Nice, cool. Movies are pretty bad those days. Well, I think it's a result of the fact that there was a writer's strike. And so basically all the movies that finally did get through are being put out now. But the problem is a lot of those movies were poorly written because all the good writers were on strike. So I think that's what we're seeing. It's like that delay of like quality. There are also just some months, I feel like every year, where there's just like nothing interesting coming out. I remember a while back, and I was living in Chicago, and I matched this girl on a dating app, and I was like, and she was like, oh, I haven't been to the movies in a bit. Do you want to go get like watch a movie and then go to dinner? I'm like, sure. And we looked for movies, and literally we were like, really like this is straight from the bottom of the barrel type stuff. It was a really trippy thing to see, like just how like lackluster every single movie out at that day. It's been a while since it's been like that. Wow, thank you for the 150 bits. Nice shot. Oh my gosh. Dude, got all that. Hope you're doing well, Kyle. Glad you're chilling. All right, we got it back. I think for the 360 bits, that's a hyper-specific number. Where's the limit? I think I might have hit it at 500 that one day when I baited you, and I don't think I changed it since. Hold on, let me change that after. I'm rigging things a little bit. Nice save, Hazard. I can't pronounce his name like Hazard. I always feel like Hazard, like the Belgian player. All right, we're just getting that really heavy off the wall because I didn't believe that I'd be able to get back to it. Nice save. I figured he'd get to it, but I was like, I don't know if he's calculated enough to actually put that to the side. Oh, that was a very light touch. No, you thought we bought enough time to get back there. That's cringe. 1 bit equals $1? I wish. No, 1 bit equals 1 cent in US dollars. Yeah, I need to adjust my alerts. I just realized, yeah, I set the bits like super, super high. Okay, now it should actually like be fair. So stream, I'm gonna go play Dragon Age. Which one? Or well, either way. See you, Tusoski. your advice helped already. How's battery 500? Oh, well, I played myself then. Classic taco. Take the 150 para. All right, we'll give one more game to the Dominus. I'm feeling a little cold right now. Gotta warm up a bit more. Playing the same team for the 3rd time in a row. All right, let's go. Okay. Ooh. No. Ah, I was into. Okay. Not a huge fan of that. You gotta jump. This is my least favorite type of party where all 3 of them are playing well and they're playing together. I think the average plat guy is like on a Smurf account too, so who knows what his actual MMR is. Nice. A kid that licked me today at school? That sounds incredibly uncomfortable. String Daddy, I had a great final interview at the company and all signs point to ya boy. Also, airport steaks still stuck. I don't think I would ever buy anything that expensive in airport. But I'm glad that the interview seemed to go well. Things we love to see, String Daddy. Okay, Bong Tim, that works. I was in the halls, even weirder that they just lick you while you're walking down the hall. Sounds like elementary school stuff, not middle school stuff. Oh. Chat overlay gone? Yeah, it doesn't work anymore because the company who makes it decided that you're gonna have to basically pay them to use it, and I'm like, I absolutely refuse to use something that was free and then made to be a fee just because you're upset not enough people are using your other features. Because basically they wanted you to restream. The website's called Restream because they allow you to multi-stream, but there's a bunch of free plugins that do it arguably better than what they do anyway. Like they're asking you like, oh, you can multi-stream on here for free, but it will have like a 720p max and a watermark, and it's just like, why would I do that when I can use any other program? Okay, I'll use your chat overlay though, because very few companies actually provide like a service like that where I can put an overlay that shows both chats. And they're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And then later they were like, just kidding, you're going to use all of it or none of it. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm using none of it. That's cringe. Going to sleep. Going to sleep, Kyle. 6:48. Unless you're actually in Europe and I forgot. Oh. I have to get 4:30 a.m. That's some dirty work right there. Yeah, Cyrex, you should be telling someone about that, specifically if there's a special ed teacher. Just letting them know that that's something that keeps happening. Treated me well this season. Yeah, we got back to 18. We got back up to SSL. We got our points. We got 2 of the rewards done. But recently, it's been stuff like this that's been a little bit irritating. Just me playing against full parties of players with apparently a Smurf on here, who seems to be like the best player on the team, despite being apparently a plat player, which I don't believe in. You know. So stuff like that is a little tilting. I thought Don was way closer. My bad. Later queues are better. Yes. I don't know. Daytime queues can be fine. It's just I find that there's like a lot of variability. I feel like the variability is higher in the daytime. Like the skill level is pretty good, but there are occasionally these games where I'm genuinely confused what these people are doing. And not like in the normal sense of like, oh, you made a bad decision. Like some of these people are like look like legitimately they are gold, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Hey, it's heavy touch. All right, heavy touch, go down, nice. I like it when I get mechtos. Basically, guaranteed win. Far, wow, thank you for the 300 bits. I don't know what you're going for on that one. Oh. All right, you want to slap that? That would have been cool if you slapped that. Coordination of these guys, dude. Man. Man, I was hoping that first guy would bite in too hard and think that he had it all saved. And I'm like, that's a goal if he just turns around. Speaking of. I don't even know what that is, Par. Who are you voting for? Anyone who has ever been in my stream knows exactly what I voted for. But I'm not talking about that because the whole point of this stream is for everyone who wants to escape all the outside world right now. We can just vibe and do that. Oh, it's a nice pass. Donald! What a save, dude! I am getting absolutely schmazed in these past couple lobbies. I'm sorry, but that's actually psychotic. That's like the 5th insane save from this exact same team. They're just simply better, chat. They just deserve these wins more. All right, I'll get over here. Hey, how's it back to? Back to the middle. That was close enough. No, not enough power. Post. Where's my team? No. Guys, I know this is like the most political day in the world, but that's exactly why we're not talking about politics, even more so than normal, right? Also, at this point, there's no point in trying to convince anyone of anything and arguing anything, because no one can change the outcome at this point. Okay, cool. Don land. Don't get demoed. Excellent. Normally they touch the ball. That's over. Okay. That's my bad. I saw him lob that, and then Don was like kind of driving forward. I'm like, does he want that read? We might lose off that. Okay, cool. Good save. Okay. That was kind of meant to be a little bit heavier of a touch, but not that heavy. You got that? You do not have that? Thank you for that another 300 bits. Oh my god. Yes, let's go! Wow, that took a long time. Hello, Skylar. Oh. Wow, that was close. That was a really tight game right there at the end. Hey Matthew, we're sitting at GC3 right now. We fell a little bit yesterday and I guess the beginning of today because that's the first time I've been able to beat this freaking team. These guys are, I feel like one of them is the Smurf still because he's playing way faster than us E3. At least based on my history of coaching and playing this game. 2 games worth of time. Yeah, you gotta get that 2 for 1. I gotta say the saves that these guys have been pulling off in this in these games have been actually psychotic. They've had so many like ridiculous squishy saves and whatnot. Is it easy to use the Dominus? I'd say there's some things that make it a lot harder, but it's a fun car. I personally really like the Dominus as a car. It's a nice change of pace from just using the Octane or Fennec. I'd say you gotta take 50s and wall play a little bit differently, but other than that, it's fun. Good time. A little dangerous by me, but I was hoping he'd play the outside. I'll rank you in 2s. When I actually play up there, like high GC3, I don't really queue a lot of 2s. I'm trying to finish out my SSL rewards in 3s, and then I'll pivot to 2s a lot more. It's not necessarily harder to play on one car or the other. I just think it's like there's like mild things that I'm like, man, I just wish this was a little bit taller, like closer to the Octane per build. Wow, that bounce was way lighter than I thought it would be. Nice. All right. Slowly coming together, chat. We got our 2 goals. Make that... Okay, still 2. I was about to say, I'm like, if that guy flicks it heavy enough, I slow it down too much. Ooh, I was gonna pass back to Kez. Good save by them. And that's why you fake chow. I did not in a million years think you were gonna get that double. You need to get that. Don, you went for that? I thought you were farther away. Bro, I'm getting so many calls still. It's 7 o'clock. Addy Silver, thank you for the $5. Bless you too.
God bless you, brother.
Appreciate you. Hope your night's going well. That's actually a really good arrow by Nuo. I thought he was too still to be able to get that fast enough. Oh man, I missed like 2 pads and I was like, if I could get those, if I had like 30 boosts, that's fine. Yeah, it's a gold, no! And a honeymoon in Aruba. Ooh, that's where my parents did their honeymoon. Officially 1 cent off of our super chat goal. Just how we like it, chat. Right on the precipice. Oh. I was playing for 50 there because I was like, I was a little late on that boost pickup. Good job, Kez. Here we go. Nice. YouTube on your honeymoon? I mean, still gotta watch some entertainment, you know? You're telling me you didn't watch YouTube even once on your honeymoon, Birdie? No. Aha! That's funny. I pre-flip into Dawn and slap him away. It's called multitasking, Birdie. Hailing suit. Nuo might actually be the greatest alive. This guy is the greatest alive. Guy gets the double tap, gets the container and the boost, the free flip into the perfect pass. And then the other guys go for the demo on me. Big sad. I should have like delayed that one. I was figuring he was gonna go for the demo, but I was 100%. Oh, he canceled my momentum and I couldn't get the reset. That's so funny. Okay, that shot was a little bit too light on the back post, but oof. That's a goal. Oh, these guys are peeking out of their minds, dude. Tend to use both hands to watch YouTube? How heavy is your phone? That's an insane bounce. That's a weird bounce. Kaz! How? These guys are the best! No! No! Oh, dude, these guys are the greatest defenders of all time. I've been playing against actual demons all night. These saves tonight are wild, dude. I shouldn't have pre-jumped at that last one. I didn't think he'd get the deflection. I thought he'd like maybe try to like jump at that near post. Cause I'm like, it's so close to the near post. I don't know if he's gonna risk it if he's low boost. And then he did, and then pinched up and delayed it. That's so sad. Could have probably been a goal if I just maneuvered near post, but I didn't want to do that and then watch the ball go across the net. And then I'm like, oh, if I just stayed where I was, it's a goal. Oh. That's so sad though at the end though. It's not Hazard's fault. I mean, that's a tough shot still. When you're close range, it's basically so hard to avoid getting that shot deflected, but that was wild. Also, I love the Dominus, but I'm gonna switch to the Fink just to twist it up a little bit. Where's my... Is this it? Kind of ugly colors, but okay. Oh. First time I'm playing on Fennec in the new camera settings. Or sensitivity. I think Hazard has been on my team for the past like 6 games. I don't think I've had a new teammate from him. Which is a shame because we really do deserve more wins. How, Kez? How are you that fast? Where was this last game? Kez, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Where was that last game? Ooh. Okay, good save. Yeah, we're just gonna light lob that one, just because I don't really have anything else to go. What rank is this? It's GC3. Nice pass. Going out to the beach for some dipping. All right, see you, Skylar. Have fun. Be safe. It's fair. Okay. I just realized he got beat halfway through that. Ugh, bro, that guy actually is chasing down the entire time. I actually don't mind that touch from him. I just thought he'd leave it. Because at that point, like, you can see me, you know? Ooh, okay, that's a weird touch. I'm not going to get back to that. I'm just going to say boost. Ah. Try to get the pass. I think he was just coming back. He didn't have the angle. Nice. Hit a musty. I've only hit like 2 musties my entire time playing Rocket League. Oh, this one. Okay, just need some pads here. No shot, that's in. Banger! Sheesh. Analyze that. Bro, that's psychotic, dude. I had to pump my boy up in the chat after that one. That Mario Kart? Yeah, this is Mario Kart. So the new update goes really hard. I'm super happy. It's a little weird they gave like tinted windows to all the carts and now you can't even see who's driving it, but you know. I don't choose to question it. Like Nintendo knows what they're doing, you know? Yeah, this is zombies. Okay. Oof. All right. No, damn, Roman. He saw me the last second, realized what I was doing, so he went up. The streak will not die today. All streaks are meant to be broken, Catter, but you will refuse to allow it to happen. Oh, Kez, way more composed than I'm accustomed to from you. Ah, Roman, so fast. Alrighty. Nice. How you doing, Catter? Shoulder's been like really stiff today. I'm a web fishing main now. Yo, that game has been taken over. Every single time I go into a Discord call before production, a bunch of the prod guys are just streaming themselves on Discord playing web fishing. It's the greatest game ever made. I keep hearing that. Is it just like the ultimate chill game? I feel like games that aren't like ultra competitive but have like a little bit of like a competition aspect or like a focus thing is like make waves. That's why I like TCG Simulator, because like it can be kind of stressful, kind of like a Cooking Mama, like those types of games where like there's a lot to manage all at once. You have to do that, but it's like it's a sim game, but it's just strategy. But at the end of the day, it is kind of just like, yeah, I'm not competing against anyone except just myself. Nope. Fudge RL. I don't know. I've not ever played web fishing, and I think I'm kind of good. Taking my time off, though, I was playing a lot more games. Playing Witchfire a lot more. It's that early access game I put on stream one time. Game is insane. I love it. Fish out of the same toilet. I'm sorry, what? You're fishing in toilets in this game? Anything with water, I guess. Like I said, game. Yeah, that's like those Venn diagram memes. It's like, does your game have amazing graphics? No. But can you fish out of a toilet? All other games of the year say no. Web fishing, yes. Do you think Balatro wins Game of the Year? Do you think Balatro is even a genre of game that could win Game of the Year? I feel like in terms of sheer influence, Balatro has been kind of taking over a lot of people's lives. Like every single person I've ever met who started playing Balatro is like, this is like so addicting. Like, they're like, at first I wasn't really into it, but now I'm like, it's all I can think about. It won't win game of the year. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like it has to be like an RPG or something, you know? I feel like RPGs are always the winners, just because of how ridiculous. Addition. I've heard a lot of people I also laugh at because they're like, they bought it on like the Switch on their PC and now apparently it's on their phone. I think Ludwig had a reply to that tweet where he announced it's on mobile now. And he's like, this will literally destroy millions of hours of productivity globally. Like, this will actually impact countries' GDP. Like, and I was like, you know what? That's actually like the greatest like thing is like when you're playing it on like a console, at least your thing is like, okay, as long as I'm not on my console, like I don't have to play it. But now it's on your phone. It's Jover, dude. There's no cross progression. Oh, that's a little lame. I'm not gonna lie. Then again, it's probably kind of expensive for like a one-man studio team, or probably not just one man, but like, you know, it's probably hard for just this one dude to like try to figure out a way to like organize things into like an overall server account or whatever. Because that would probably take like a lot of like, I don't know. Well, I feel like everything is saved locally, but if you do cross progression, then you're probably have to like buy server space to store someone's account. I'm not 100% sure on the network IFT, but I feel like that's probably costing a lot of money. What is this game called? It's called Rocket League. I can't get that. Oh. Try to take a little off that just so the guy in the middle could maybe get to it, but it's fine. Oh! My bad. That, I'm not gonna lie, that post bounce was weirdly far. I was like, that first shot's not in, but I didn't think it would be like barred down. Not gonna lie, that bounce right there, I thought it would be a little bit lighter, and then it didn't hit the crossbar again, so I was like, oh. What? It's called Rocket League. ROCKETLEAGUE. That's cool. Sad. Hi, CJ. Yeah, Ricket legs. Cricket logs. Don't have any to play with no boost, so. I would try to pass that, but I didn't really have the ability to flip on that one at the height it was at. Ah, I hate the bench. Sad. No, how? Wait, how? I put that to the corner. Did I get bumped? I hate that. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. I don't know if I've played a non-full party all today. Have you guys actually heard? There's this channel called this Twitch or Twitter account. It's called Cozy Things, and it basically just posts like AI slop. And they posted one today that actually like blew my mind, where it was just like obviously AI is just designing based off of like other images it knows of and like the general idea that people are describing. So it's like this showing this living room, and it's snowing outside, like really like powdery snow, and the entire walls are like windows, so you can look outside, this nice like Scandinavian looking neighborhood or whatever. And there's like this nice fireplace detached from the wall, and then like a couch, and then on the far end of the room there's like a TV stand, but the TV stand is right angled with the corner of at the corner. So the TV is facing basically straight out, but it's all the way in the corner, and the couch is in the middle of the room. So if you sat on the couch to face the TV, you're legitimately like 15 meters away from the TV. And so I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then when you then look and sit even closer, then you'd be like turning your neck like 90 degrees to look at the screen. And I'm like, what psychopath designed this house? Like, who would live like this? Also, speaking of, why was that a double commit? Oof. All right, this is gonna be a loss. Oh my god. That's crazy. I get the clear, but right as I make contact, I get bumped. Oh my god, I can't do it. I can't escape. Like, we can't even clear the ball. Saying you had an 80 boost. Just jump. Why is he trying to catch that? It's a mafia type move right there. I kind of wish he wasn't there so I could go for that. Sad. It's turtle. Who? I don't remember at all what you're referencing. Is this a Beyond the Summit thing? So do these guys just suck against every other team? Because they are farming me right now. Hey, Ismail. Where's getting nerded on? Yeah, these guys are full party. And I think they're calming right now, so they're just goofing around. My teammates can't clear the ball. Leave it to the guy without any tag to, you know, be the one at the center of all that. I don't know what's going on here. Like, that's not even like something he got rushed on. Thank you. All right, we're gonna Q dodge that because that is, oof. That's not even close. Duo one, honestly, I might have to switch to that if this keeps up. We're just gonna do a quick rings run, wait until they get into a game, and then hopefully we can dodge them, because I don't mind playing them, but I'm not playing them with low 1700 teammates. It's gonna be a loss every single time. Okay. We have a decent run going here. Oh, that was a little too fast. I was on my PR right there, so I was like, oh, damn, if I can rush it. Are you playing it or someone else? It's kind of hard to play with you like this. This is me playing the game. What do you mean someone else is playing? So I would just be reacting to this? Is that what you're saying I'm doing? Oh. Would anyone even do that? Like, why would you do that? You used to have controller overlays. Who cares about controller overlays? What, you guys are gonna clip something and then watch back in slow motion to see what buttons I'm pressing at what? Like, I've never understood the point of controller overlays. Live in the moment, no one's staring at a controller because you want to see what I'm actually doing. It's only useful for clipping and looking back, but it's just like, I don't know. That's not gonna help you learn more than just like experimenting. Also, controller overlays just like look ugly. They take up space on the screen I'd rather not have. I kind of like just having like a webcam and nothing else on my screen. I didn't know if you were versing. What? Versing someone. What does that mean? Like going against that? How do you get so good at that? You practice for a while. Oh. That I was still through that hoop, but okay. I mean, rings maps, unironically, are like the best way to practice learning how to air roll, in my opinion. Highly unfortunate for all you console kids having to learn that without this. I mean, I guess you can just do a lot of custom training, but custom training is, I feel like, a lot harder because you only get little bursts of practice, whereas rings you're just constantly adjusting. Oh, whoops. I thought it was going a little slower in the build-up to that one. Oh. Okay. How do you get custom maps like this? At first, you play on PC, and then you go to the Steam Workshop. KBM overlays are low because it's impressive that they were willingly subject them to carpal tunnel. Dude, I feel like I'm getting carpal tunnel when I try to play just TCG Card Simulator, because that's on keyboard and you're like pressing the WASD to like move around and whatnot. I feel like as I play that game, I can feel my like fingers like tensing up. It's honestly why I can't do those KBM recordings for more than like an hour or two, because my hands literally just start hurting after a while. Oh, so I stopped playing Gub area and then instead just play Guh. Like, that's insane. Oh, blue's not even there. Sad. 13K hours? Yeah, we gotta be getting close. I'll check. Nope. White Sauce, thank you for the $5. Hope your day has been going well. Yo. Now we're just 1 cent short of $10 on the super chat. W Alfredo? I did eat Alfredo today. W sauce. It's Cajun Alfredo, so it's a little spicy in there. Oh, I didn't even see him. He was perfectly behind my car when I took off. Nice shot. Okay, right now on hours, we are 12,763. So under 250 hours until we hit 13K. Oof. Bad pickup. So Nightbot is just a filthy liar is what I'm getting. Okay. I like how you say about and then just some exact number. Normally when they say about, it be you like estimate it like to like the nearest 10 or something. I expect you guys to update that every 45 to 60 minutes. I copy paste your command. Mm-hmm. I played off his reset. Alrighty. Go with precision versus accuracy. Oh, wow, that's stupid. Nah. No, Blue, you went for the fake. Lucky we were up by 3. What streamers do I watch? I don't actually watch a lot of streamers, I'm gonna be honest. I want to get a 3D printer, but I feel like I would go down a very dangerous rabbit hole. Well, I feel like, how expensive is the ink or whatever for the 3D printers? I feel like that would be the secret cost that would actually destroy you. Because the printer is just like a one-time thing, unless it breaks. But like, the printer upfront cost is probably ridiculous, but I just don't know how much like the spools or whatever it would be would add up to. Cozy Pair, Nightbear G. Whenever people type in Nightbear G, I always read as Nightbearg. The quality of the filament. I feel like 3D printing would just cause me to find models for like different fantasy like characters from RPGs and whatnot that I would want as a statue or whatever. Because like there's stuff that I've been like eyeing for a while. Like there's like stuff like Artorias the Abyss Watcher, Dark Souls statue stores used to sell this like insanely detailed Artorias thing, and it's massive. And I'm just like, man, I would love even a smaller version of that. But the problem is like it's sold out everywhere. So I'm like, man, if someone has like a 3D model of that I could use, I could just plug that in. Like I'd hand paint that stuff just to have it close. Per kilo? What is this, Coke? Oh, Sade, consistently you are Mafia. I need so much of an explanation for what is this. That is off target. Sometimes I stream late. I do sometimes stream late. That is admittedly a quality that I could describe me. Nice. They're usually making a Pokemon chess set. Ooh. Yeah, one of the advantages of working at the tech help desk at my university is that we got free 3D print jobs. So whenever something popped in your head, we would just be like, hey, can I get this? And they're like, sure. And then as long as it was like not overly like ridiculous, because they don't want to clog up the 3D printer for like 7 hours printing something, you know? Hey, Preston. In closed chamber, they can hold 4 different types of filaments, so I'm building some baskets, put in Deskin balls. Ah. Wow, Zactor, instant regret on sending that one. Let's finish GTA 5 story mode. Oh my. I'm being completely honest. I don't think Sade has, like, done much beyond this game. I have 10 points because I'm just playing off their touches, and he has yet to get one. It's really, like, it's really blowing my mind, like, what's going on here. Like, I just, like, someone needs to explain what's going on here. Why are you turning away? Why are you then giving up on the backboard? Like, what is going on? This is like the 3rd straight game with Sade where I genuinely don't know if he's like conscious. It feels like he's just pressing buttons near the ball. It's like I'm watching Twitch plays Rocket League. That first goal was just like a straight up own goal that we gave up. Because the ball was going wide. For some reason, he felt the need to flick it down the middle. Brought 100 boosts and he didn't use it to get to that ball. Interesting. These types of cues are the exact reason why I've protested for the usage of block lists. I think I should be able to like choose 1 or 2 players a day that I just will never get queued with no matter what. Okay, that was on me. I was trying to avoid the guy so fast that I turned to the last second because I doubted my placement. I'm just tilted off the planet right now. Unused filament likes to absorb moisture, which is not good for print quality. Sure. Bye, Legend. Long-term goal. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like, Preston, you just gotta think about yourself. Like, do you want to regret something, or do you want to risk getting hurt one time and eventually get over it? Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, asking someone to dance, for example, is way easier in the short term than it is in the long term, wondering about what would have happened if you actually did it, if you ended up not, you know? Like, go for people. Yeah, go, if you like someone and you want to, like, get to know them better, you want to date them, then you can ask them out. And if you're too scared to, like, oh no, what about this? Oh, what about it? It's like, who cares? Just let them answer it. On top of the fact that you were like, oh, well, she's the type of person who might just like say that she does like me just because she doesn't want to be rude. And I'm like, well, that's her problem to figure out. It's on her to actually, like, you know, be brave and speak up for herself. Out $1,200. Oh my. Oh, we got Sade again, so this is a loss. Just gonna call right now. There's no Matt L here to be the devil on Preston's shoulder. Oh, sorry. I thought you turned away. Again, the more I play in this rank, the more impulsive and bad decisions I start to make. How many times can that happen, dude? How many times is this gonna happen? Like, say, just go! It's just watching this guy turn, like, go for the read. Oh, it makes me want to cry every time. Better not be over text. I think that's just how it's gonna have to be, Birdie. I don't think we're gonna be able to get a phone call at this type of time. I mean, if you want, you could potentially like ask her if I can call her, if you can call her real quick. I mean, it's only like what, 7:40. You guys are not gonna be asleep yet. I never reset on that. Interesting. Why not? I just feel like Preston is much more likely to be able to do it, like courage-wise, if he texts. I think it's probably better to call at bare minimum. I told him to do it with school yesterday, but he didn't, and I kind of knew he wouldn't because he keeps saying like, well, she's never alone. I'm like, that's the cool part about asking. Like, hey, can we talk? And then you just like escort her away from her friends real quick, and you just have a quick little conversation, you know? Quick little fun time. Mine at school. Well, it just feels like it's probably like, from what he describes, I think it's just like too nerve-wracking. I think the thing is that Preston suffers from the same thing I do from time to time, where like late at night, it feels like you're a lot more confident because it's all an ideation stage of like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do blah, blah, blah. But then by the time the morning comes, kind of like when you ever get that surge or the burst of motivation at like midnight. Like, yeah, I'm gonna start working out every day. I'm gonna start planning this out. I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get all the health food that I need to eat for blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna start so-and-so. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, yeah, that all kind of dissipated. I feel like it's kind of like that right now whenever we talk about this. So I'm like, if he needs to ask her out and he needs to text her to feel comfortable and actually go through with it and get it off his chest, then it might be just how it has to be. That's actually an insane turn and flick. What was that? He turned from behind the ball or in front of the ball to flick that toward goal. I have literally no idea how he was able to make that work. $3 p.m.? Nah, I'm talking 3 a.m. I always try to seize on top of that. I always get motivation to clean at 3 a.m. as well, which is kind of tough because sometimes it requires me like moving heavy stuff, and I feel so bad for downstairs neighbors if I get that, so I'm trying to not do that. Oh, I thought he'd be playing 50 on that one. Man, I was hoping he would either forgo the boost or something else. Say it had 100 boost and you go to the corner to steal our 100 from everyone else? Okay. We'll never understand this man. I want to look up his own Mar. I'm actually genuinely curious what this guy's peak is. I know everyone has bad days, but this is just like, this is like the worst I've seen. This is like the worst teammate I've gotten in probably 6 weeks. This is the type of teammate that literally made me go into my depressive episode and stop streaming. Oh boy. Oh, could not get back that. Text ain't the way. I mean, guys, I agree. I'm just saying, as a Gen Alpha kid talking to his first ever girlfriend, I think if you ask at all, that's an improvement over what he's doing right now of consistently saying he'll do something and then ending up not doing it. I think it's better just to do it. Yeah. Alrighty. I am going to be waiting for Sade to queue into a different game. I am fascinated. I need to know more about this guy. Ah, your hidden account. That's sad. Do you play on anything else? I don't know any of these names, so that's a little unfortunate. His highest ever ranking is 1700 flat. That makes a lot of sense. He is currently a diamond in drop shot, and a platinum in hoops, and a gold in snow day, a platinum 3 in 1v1. This guy was carried so freaking hard to this lobby. Oh my God, that explains a lot. Okay, I feel validated that my senses are correct. No, you're fine, Parker. I ignored those comments anyway, but still. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until he stops. Either ask her at the basketball game, field trip, or now. You should ask her on the field trip. Try to sit next to her or something. Or just ask her before you get in the bus or something. And just get it out of the way. If you're really spooked, I would say take the risk and ask her afterwards, because I think it'd be a bad thing if you ask her and then she gives you like a vague answer. Because that's something that sometimes happens with like, you know, like girls when you're in like high school, middle school. You like ask it and then they're like, I'll get back to you. And then the whole trip then you're just like, I'd rather learn that at the end of the day and then be able to like just go to sleep or something, you know? Not saying it will happen. I'm just saying like, I think it's something that just saves you a little bit of stress. Or you can just weigh whether or not you're gonna be more anxious of waiting to ask versus like actually knowing the answer. Yeah, that's rough. Just send it, accept the reject beforehand. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a rejection necessarily. I think, Preston, a lot of your anxieties about this stuff are best answered if you just go through with it. Have you guys seen the hitbox for this? This car is like an octane hitbox for some reason. Like, why? Like, legit, the hitbox ends like right here. It's like a full like section of the bumper is just completely out. This might actually be the worst hitbox I've ever seen. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys the screenshot I found the other day on this. Yeah, this is the screenshot that Jazer took and commented on it. Okay, that's a little slow, so small, so we're just gonna bring it over here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is the front. Not even the whole front of the wheel, just like half of the engine is not in the hitbox. And then the back end, it's like slightly closer, but for the most part, it's like, you guys can't really see it, but it's like if the whole back bumper is this, it's like this much of it is like gone. It's bad. Like this is by far the worst hitbox I've ever seen them fit to a car. And I almost guarantee it's all because they realize more people like the cars that they put out when it's a Dominus hitbox or a Octane hitbox, but they pick a car that's really, really long and skinny and short, and they're like, I think I might just have to fit this to an Octane, and then realizing that fundamentally makes the car unplayable because it just gonna feel awkward as heck. Because the visual hitbox is what you're actually playing off of. Found the love of my life on Tinder. Oh, good for you. I've had friends get married off a Tinder match. Literally, my friend Tom, his first ever match on Tinder in his like freshman year of college, turned out to be his future wife. She was awesome though, so he definitely hit the jackpot on that. She's weird. Well, weird's not a bad thing. Weird is a subjective term. Why not the Dominus? Because people don't want a Dominus. Octane and Fennec, like Octane hitbox is the most popular, so I think they want all DLC cars to try to ideally be Octanes. Probably ask her to get some concessions toward the ends and ask her then. Sure. Because you just gotta do it. You just gotta rip off the Band-Aid. When I was 5, my dad and friends used to set up a race for me and my sister that weekend, whoever got the slowest time. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, Crab, let's not do that. No. That's rough. If you got the double, that would be fine. Oh, it's still fine. That's fine. Land. Okay, that was a bump. It's fine. Don't mean Parker. I mean, it's not necessarily the fact that people bring politics in. It's just like, I don't know. I find it cringe in the sense of people just coming in just to say a politician's name. Like, homie, they're not gonna hug you. They're not gonna give you a high five. Like, you don't have to advertise for a candidate. Like, just join the stream. If the conversation turns political, yeah, weigh in. But just coming in randomly just to be like, yeah, this guy, 2024, or whatever, it'd be like, what are you doing? Like, just freaking, you know, keep that in your back pocket. Wow. Pause of close. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not influencing anyone, you're just yelling. Nice. Nice. Hey, Raph. Taco present? That's what I'm talking about, Game Changer, Chris. Taco's your burrito ever been leaked? Crap, I feel like you've come in with a very weird, my brother took my account type of energy. I think I know who Taco voted for because I deleted your political message in the stream that I say explicitly no political commentary or talk at all. Yes, very biased of me for universally enforcing that law. You're telling me if someone came in here and said yes. Literally, if anyone said anything like that, I would delete it. Man's Thomas feels weird, or think feels weird. Raph, I've been all right. We're trying to mount up our comeback here on the Mamur side. We'll play some Dominus for a little bit. Gotta go. All right, see you, Preston. Good luck. If we don't talk to you before tomorrow. Oh, I'm still charging you? I have a shotgun mic. I used to record some stuff at LANs. Nice little attaches to the camera. And I was charging it for this entire night. Don't want to overcharge batteries, chat. That's meant to be a little bit more of a lob. Ooh, nice save. There's like a car driving by with like squeaky wheels or something. I just hear like, I don't know what the heck. And this car's barely keeping it together. We're talking $5 Craigslist purchase car right there. Car being held together with duct tape. Oh, Zodak would have been lit if you hit that across. Hey, Canadian back to you. Oh, this one. 3s or 2s? I've asked it for 3s. 2s can be fun in the right mood, I will say. Dolphin noises? More or less, yeah, that's what it sounded like. It was like... 2s is fun for like being brain dead, but like I need to be in like a very good like form to play 2s. I feel like if you come in and be, oh, that was a little laggy. Okay. I didn't expect you to whip that. I was getting off the wall because I thought he had it. Bro went really high on that read for reasons I don't understand. That's how most goals work when the third is unprepared. It's like, because they see the first guy go and they think, all right, well, we have that guy and then the guy behind him, and then the first guy whiffs in a way that is unexpected. And then the second guy, me, has no idea that's about to happen. And then I don't go properly. And then the third guy's like, wait, I thought you guys had it. Welcome back, Giovanni. Wait, imagine. Oh, that would have been so funny. If I boosted through that first arrow, that would have been really great. Nice. The Golden Dominus. That's a wild pinch off the corner. I don't know how that worked. Or how that didn't at least get deflected. Chat just stops working for me. YouTube getting overwhelmed. All right, I'll take that. Hi, Jaden. What you been up to? PC still treating you well? Playing 4K Minesweeper? Oh, sorry. I remember my cousin had 2 kids, and they were starting to get to like 12, 13. She's like, for Christmas, I want to buy them both gaming PCs. I was like, oh, that's awesome. She's like, yeah, so can you like teach me like what like Best Buy pre-builts are like good price and value and whatnot? And I'm like, okay, well, I'm looking at all these. She's like pointing out these like 4090s and 3000 like GTX cards or RTX cards. And I'm like, well, so what games do they play? They're like, mostly Minecraft. I'm like, okay, you do definitely not need a 4090 like built-in GPU. But I was also kind of like, you know what? If they're willing to spend that money anyway, you know? So like, hey, if you're already budgeting for that card, you might as well get it, you know? Future-proofs your PC for sure. There's no reason you should ever need to upgrade for like a couple of years if you got a 4090. Jaden, thank you for the $5. Work, kink my butt. Sad.
Work has been kicking my arm. At least now I can waste my 4K PC on Age of Empires 2.
Oops. Oh, that was a weird bounce. Minecraft mods bring my 3090 to its needs. Yeah, give me the 4090. I mean, yeah, but if you're a kid that's just started playing it and doesn't really play with the crazy shaders, then I don't know if that's really necessary. That's why I kind of asked. I'm like, hey, can I call and talk to George and Paul, my two what are they called, second cousins? Because I was like, I want to know if they know what shaders are. Because if so, I'm like, I will convince your mom to buy you a more beefy graphics card. I'm not gonna rob you as your feels like I'm their uncle, but I'm not. Did you vote today? No, I voted weeks ago. So let go. I voted many eons ago. I voted last year, isn't it? $4K on Age of Empires is pretty nice, though. I still have not played Civ. I just realized. I have Civ 5 in my library. I keep saying a bye to Alfredo, Birdie. Who is Alfredo? I've not seen a chat from someone with that name. Civ 7 comes out? Damn, we're already at Civ 7. Guys, we're not talking about politics. There's no goal in the match? What? Alfredo, look, it's so hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I can view all chat. Oh, wait, no, I'm on top chat. Oh, that's why. Oh, look at Birdie go. Is Alfredo getting... Or maybe he's talking about white sauce? Oh, yeah, he says later, yo, and then he says white sauce. Oh, Alfredo. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yes, 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 yes. That was a disaster. Is that Luca and... I don't know who Fiend is. Is Alfredo currently in the room with us? There's a safe space. But Jaden, is it like, is the work tough because of just like the time of the year? Like you're trying to close out Q4 stuff or whatever? Or is it just like fundamentally a job that just ramps up and down? Just saying out of pocket stuff? Oh, damn. Yeah, we gotta police that Alfredo. All right, chill then, all y'all. I mean, hey, if they say out of pocket stuff, but they're still mature about it. Most of y'all, especially on YouTube chat, a bunch of spazzes. A knucklehead McSpazzatron. We are just decimating them right now. We've been upgrading our current protocols and systems, upgraded our PCs to Windows 11, anti-fluffing them, and then having to add our systems onto them. Oh, that sounds like a very fun and not slow experience. Very original joke from the new shrooms. Oh boy. Okay. His favorite anime? Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't watch any like actual anime. Despite the everything about me. Okay. Windows 11 sucks. Yeah, I always got a little upset with my gaming PC that I use for travel when I'm doing streaming on the road or whatever, because it's on Windows 11 and it just feels like off like all the whole time. Like part of it is just the comfort, like, oh, I've been using Windows 10 for so long, but I'm like, I don't know. It feels like how I feel like Windows XP versus Vista and like 10 versus 11. Like they just changed so many tiny things and I'm like, I'm so used to it, but also it's just better this way. Like it's less efficient the way you've organized whatever. Favorite character? I think that's kind of the easy one. I think Zuko is the best character in ATLA. In Atla. Too cold to be out of pocket? Yeah, you gotta tuck those hands in. Aww. What is going on right now? Have you default Windows 11? Because if you don't, random ads and things you won't use CPU. No, but if you send me an article on how to do that, I will probably check it out. Because yeah, I don't think I've defluffed it yet. I've deleted a lot of like just bloatware or whatever, but I don't know how much is still remaining. I'm on top of the fact when it's like, oh, Teams will auto start off every single day, even though you never use it. And also, Skype will also auto start every single day. And it'll slow down how fast your PC will boot. And just like, homie, I don't need these programs. There are very few programs I need to start up immediately. These guys are actually gonna play this game out? I mean, I like the random stuff like with Android has an agreement with Facebook that you can't actually uninstall Facebook from Androids, at least Galaxies. You can only disable them, which just like removes it from your app menu. But if you ever need that, then it's like, oh, enable Facebook again. I'm like, why can't I just uninstall it? It's so weird. I thought that was so goofy. Yeah, I figured it was maybe not like a full Android thing as I was saying it. Microsoft is throwing at Jenny. Hope Linux gets fully updated so I can compete without having it be an experienced coder. I feel like that's Linux's niche, though. They kind of like being like the coding connoisseurs, like experienced man's OS. I feel like in terms of the continuation, it's Mac is the best for people who know nothing about computers overall. Windows is the second best, and then Linux is the worst, I would say, in terms of like layman users of a PC. Although it is kind of weird how the lack of computer knowledge is actually starting to catch up. Gen A kids and Gen Z kids, to a certain extent, don't always know what file structures are. That's something I learned teaching. I was in office hours with a couple different kids, and we're going over their stats coding and whatever. We're teaching them like R and how to like code in like certain programs, or just to use SPSS. And we're like, all right, can you find your data file? And they're like, yeah, I just downloaded it the other day. And they open up their downloads folder. I'm not kidding. It is like their entire hard drive is on the downloads folder. And I'm like, oh, do you not have like a homework folder? Like, what? Yeah, I mean, everything's in here. 1 second. And they were scrolling for what felt like 45 minutes trying to find this. And I was just like, did you name it? They're like, well, I named it new file, and then new file 1 and 2 and 3. And I was just like, because I'm like, it's like a phone. Like, you just download everything to one like file. You don't move it after that. It just goes in the downloads folder. Why should I move it from there? It's a download, isn't it? And I'm like, I didn't think that would be something we'd have to teach people. Oh, Kyle, that would have been really cool. Nice. That's just painful. It is, and that's why it's so confusing. Because to me, it's not even like that hard of a it's like not even that hard of like a thought process. It's literally like file cabinet type thought. You have like one big folder, and then within it you can make subfolders, and you can put files in there, and you can name them things. But like as we've gone on, and like file cabinets are not like a necessary part of most people's day-to-day. I tried using that metaphor, and kids just genuinely were not understanding what I was saying. And I was just like, you guys need to try to like play around with the computer a bit more. 2025 is the year of Linux, I believe. Oh yeah, how many people were saying 2024 was the year of Linux though? Ubuntu on top soon. Banger. That Andrew guy on Orange Team is weird as hell. Andrew OTC. Is that like ROTC? Is he like a weird, like, wannabe military guy? I think Linux should go friendly to new users so companies can become more comfortable in putting Linux software. I mean, that's the biggest thing, I think, that's an obstacle for most people. He flames his teammates out after a loss. Love that. Love people that unstable. I'm like, what is your day-to-day? I'm sure you go to the doctor and be like, your blood pressure is the highest I've literally ever seen. Like, you will die within like 10 years if you don't fix this. It's also a vicious cycle because those people are so miserable to be around as human beings that they can't actually get better because they can never like get a teammate or something to like actually help them out over time. Wow, what a terrible touch. Oh! You stole that from me, but what a weird touch! What a weird touch! I got so much scoop on that. That's kind of fricked up he stole that, I'm not gonna lie. I was going for the double on that one because I'm like, I can't rescue that any other way, but I flipped to a little too early. Greed to Huckleberry. I know, I'm gonna count that as my goal. Okay. Sorry, Huckleberry, that could have been a better pass. Oh, he still makes it on target, nice. No! Ah! I hate everything! Guys, I'm tired. I'm never touching this game ever again. I just ruined my cleanest ever setup in Kill It right there. Wow, Pinch. Looking clean today on the sticks, bro. I be loving the Dominus. Wyatt, welcome back. Oh, I was waiting for a 50, but I guess that works. Here, pass me. Here, pass me. Yeah, we can't allow Andrew to score. Can't reward that behavior, you know? The 1 cent differential this entire stream. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that we keep getting 1 cent off the total thing. Hey, Tario. It's a bad touch for them, Jade. Feels like the somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. I'm actually so devastated that I butchered that last one. Hey, Bossum. Also, Angene's, your name being white on the Twitch overlay that I'm using for my chat makes you look like Shaq every time I read your thing. Yeah, chat, let me show you this tweet I was referencing earlier, this AI monstrosity. All right.
Time out your local Tar Heel for 10 seconds.
Oof. Well, sorry, Tar Heel. Thank you, Jaden, for the $5. Keeping that 1 cent differential, what we like to see. All right, let me... Yeah, look at this like AI monstrosity that I tweeted about today. So this is the setup that the AI thing is doing. So it's literally just this window. It's like, it's this window with all the snow, whatever. The couch is here, fireplace here. The television and the stand are in the corner at a 90-degree angle. How are you watching this TV? Literally, you're sitting here maybe and watching it. What is that? 15 yards, 10 yards away? Or you're sitting here with no back support and you're watching like this. Like what's going on? Why is it built like this? And I'm just like, this is such a classic AI BS like thing where it just like, it has no idea how to organize it. Like, okay, so I know there's gonna be like a trendy like television, like thin screen 4K TV, but like, let's put it in the corner. You know, that's aesthetic or whatever. And then you just look at it and you're like, why would it possibly be in the corner where the couch isn't even like facing it? Shut up! Anyway. It's quite the image. It's just bad, dude. Also, people pointed out correctly in the comments that the insulation in that part of the house must be ass. Like, I don't care how good that window is. If the entire walls are windows and it's like freezing enough that has that much buildup of snow, that's gonna be cold. I don't care if that fireplace is on all night. Tired, just got off work? All right, well, hopefully you're doing all right, Lexi. Get to relax through your days. Glad to see you again. Glad to see you back in the stream, Paxton. Two-in-one fireplace TV. What is a fireplace if not just a television that's permanently showing the Netflix roaring fire, but off puts enough heat to the exhaust that it actually warms your apartment? I think the best way to warm your apartment is to just get a gaming PC and poorly ventilate it. Bigger desk. My desk is actually like, this is like the best desk I've ever owned. I've learned actually a lot of desks, especially like the gamer desk or whatever. If you guys have ever like a Rosie, that was the brand I used to have. And it was like a good desk, but I realized as I went on with purchasing it, I'm like, this is not like super sturdy. Like it kind of like started getting wobbly over time and it was just like a very weird thing to own because of that. Oh. Well, he's got a reset. But yeah, this new desk I have is like super sturdy. It's also really, really wide. So I can fit all 3 monitors and I still have like an extra foot at the end. Bye, chat. Have a good day or night. I'm British, so I don't know. All right, well, it's night in it for you. You said you just got off of work? It's like 2 a.m. over there. That's wild. Yes, sleep well. Hopefully there'll be another earlier stream. Potentially we'll see you. Sorry, Magnus. How much is your desk? I'd have to look it up on. I did get it on Amazon. I'll send you. I'll show you the link afterwards. Yeah, just Jane, remember me, and I'll remember me. Remind me. There it is, and I'll get the link and show you what it looks like. Definitely like a 5-star purchase though. Everything's super easy to set up. They gave me all the tools in the package. Which is one of my biggest pet peeves is when they're like, oh, you need to screw this thing in with this very specific like type of tool that you don't have. And it's just like, why not just give me like a regular Phillips head or like one of those like Allen wrenches or whatever. Oh. Had some fancy Costco beer that I didn't realize 12% until I had 85% of the bottle. Oh. So you're having an interesting day. Staring at my 3D printer stuff. Bro's head is swimming right now. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was the other team. I was like, oh god. Where is the rotation? I'm for it. It's like start of a math problem. If it's a 12% drink and you drink 85% of it, does that mean you only drank 85% of the 12% of alcohol? Or is it more about concentration? I feel like it's more of like a bio question. Ooh, Magnus, I like the part where you gave up on that play where you definitely could have improv'd a touch, but you decided to pout instead. Sure. The alcohol is evenly distributed? No, but what I'm saying is like, what's 85% of 12? So 10% is 1.2 times 8.5 is 9 and, wait, no. 1.2 times 8 would be 9.6. And then a half of that would be 10.2. So is it the equivalent of drinking 10.2%? Alcohol is the perfect solution. Yeah, never a problem. Nice. How many hours do you play every day? 14 hours. Yeah, whoever is on the Donald Trump YouTube account, I'm just auto-deleting your messages because no one creates an account like that and comes in only on election day if they're not trying to like stir up the conversation. And I'd rather not get baited into that. Sorry if you're not trying to bring anything political. I'm just not taking any chances today. That's a perfect shot. No political talk. I just got talking about that annoyed. Also, Joe Biden was not on the ticket, so hopefully you had better information on your knowledge there. Oh my gosh. Don't make me launch the YouTube. Nah, you're fine. For the most part, it's not that hard to police today. Oh, I was playing the 50. No! Sad. Man, I would love any of these pads. Even the pads are being taken. And then you're taking 100, and Magnus, wow, I'm not a huge fan of that. The prequels of Star Wars are not that bad. That is a political question. Because the prequels are all about Star Wars politics. Intergalactic Trade Federation routes. Kill me, dude. That's okay, we were winning this game anyway. Our teammates watched all 3 goals float in, so it doesn't really matter. That's unfortunate. Okay. The biggest issue with the prequels was mainly that George Lucas back in the originals used to get teased for how bad his dialogue was. Because he's very good at world building, but he's not good as like a writer necessarily. Like his ideas are great. Like he came up with Indiana Jones literally when he had writer's block during Star Wars Episode 5. So like man was very smart when it came to like the general idea of the world he wanted to build. And the problem is with the prequels is that he got unrestrained power to do that. So he just wrote everything, and then everyone kind of like helped treatment the script. But the problem is he's not good at that, so that it kind of all fell apart. Because they originally at least had people advising him like, let's maybe do it this way. So that's my theory on why they were actually that bad. He's got autism? I have no idea. Who's your favorite Avengers character? I feel like Cap is pretty easy to like, I would say. Stark kind of loses me a little bit on some of his ego and whatnot. Hi, Darwin. Hi, Jutaro. I'm doing right. We're just trying to queue some games. I'm trying to dodge some people. There's a lot of people, I don't know, today that are legitimately like, I don't know if they're just being hard carried or trying to be like, they have like friends trying to carry them forward, but it's getting interesting. I might have to invite someone just so I can't get the duo queues anymore. Oh my god! It's Shaq and a full party. Harrison Ford threatened to tie George Lucas to a chair and at gunpoint read his own dialogue. What rank are you? GC3. Shaq was losing games yesterday, decided never again. Started partying up with PMU guys. Crazy. Hello, Jared M. Ay, crumba! I really thought you'd have that. Also, I should have just taken that off my teammate. I didn't think he would catch this and then just not touch that to the corner. Where rank are you in your heart? I'd say like high 1800s. Like I've made SSL plenty of times and I've gotten the rewards plenty of times, but I feel like authentically, I don't know if I'm like consistently there. I'd say like if you put me in an 1800 lobby, I'm winning more than I'm losing those. Especially if you're like balance the teams well. Most of the time when I'm losing those, it's because I'm playing it's like full parties or like pros mixed in there or something. But like I feel like when it's just all solo queuers, I feel like I'm winning a majority of those games. In twos, typically high GC3 in that one if I actually playing enough games. That's a goal, probably. Yeah, I don't play as much too, so I'm just trying to finish out my SSL rewards in 3s. Any tips for diamond players in 2s? Oof, that was the worst possible bounce. Diamond players should be working on the wall touches. Do you play other games just Rocket League? Just Rocket League, I would say, for the most part. Most of the other games I play off stream. My entire content is based around Rocket League, so I don't really play anything else on stream because of that. Nah, I don't have that. Ryan, I just never know when you're going for it. You're turning to the ball. Ooh. Oh no. Jin, thank you for the 5er. Or the 2er. I thought I could bamboozle Shaq there with the light touch. Shaq, calm down with that reset. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I've been playing since 2016. Annoyed. It's scaring me when these guys are going to the ball and then leave at the last second. Like, yeah, they're leaving for me, but it's hard to read sometimes. Nice. This is a crazy game. I can't tell which of these guys is getting boosted, but it feels like one of them. Every once in a while, there's just like a play where I'm like, what are we doing? Put my phone down, please link the desk next to you chance to get. Oh, okay, well, I got it. After this. Or at least I'll give you like the Nip Brain brand name. It's also a fun price because I technically can write it off my taxes. That's literally the only way you score that. What a crazy bounce. Okay. You just cleared it, dude. Oh, I left it for him because I was off the backboard. No, I didn't realize Shaq recovered. Oh, it doesn't matter. We were losing that game anyway. Holy shit, dude. Oh, God, I had a breakaway. It was one-on-one, and he rolled it down the field wide, dude. Oh, God, he's so bad. Sad. How about we ban Shaq? I mean, if Shaq wants to get carried by people in his party because he can't win yesterday on the solo queue like me, that's fair. He's the smart one. No, I'm kidding. He's not getting carried. That's just a good team to play against. I would also like teammates that Just think in that moment when it's literally a 1v1, you have like 60 boost, and he's shooting it wide. Like, yeah, I understand what he's going for, and potentially could have been in if it was inside the goal, but I'm like, why are you throwing it away? Like, the odds that you snipe that shot before that guy recovers is so low. It's so low. Sad. My casual buddies to rank. You're calling Batonic not better than 99% of all people in mid 1700s, buddy. Get real. Batonic's like a 1900 player if he actually tried. And we're acting like he's not going to curb stomp my Platinum 2 teammates. I got you, Jaden. All right, you're Jaden. Oh, it's cheaper than I remember. Still, 5-star desk for me. I have the brown one. Honestly, chap, I think I'm gonna need to invite someone. That's like this has been like probably the worst day I've ever seen for doubles. It's like always one player who's like a good teammate, and then the other guy who like, I don't know if he's ever truly aware of where the ball is. And it just makes me a little like, you got that? 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 And then I have to like double commit with him. And then he's like, why are you doubling? And I'm like, I will murder you in your sleep. Like I'm on my phone and I can't copy it. I mean, yeah, you can just, if you have, do you guys have that feature on Android? I personally love it. It's called a pin to screen, where you basically like select a button and it makes like a screen share, like a square basically that you can pin. Essentially, you just like crop out what you want to see, and then it pins, and then it drags to the top of your screen, so you can just like keep it on hand, which is kind of nice when you need to like copy information that isn't like copy pastable or whatever. Or if you're like trying to refer back to something, you don't want to keep switching windows. Very fun feature. Alternatively, you screenshot and select words, and then it automatically just offers to auto read the text and copy it to a clipboard, because it knows that not everything is clippable, which is nice. Yeah, same, Birdie. Oh my god, Oxy's in a 6-6 private match. What the heck? I don't remember what it was like playing with slow. We're both eating. It is a protein bar. It's Greek yogurt and granola. Where did bronze 1 SSL and 2s? Bronze 1. Bronze 1 is so insanely low. Like, if you're still authentically a bronze 1, like you can't drive, you can barely drive straight. It's way less likely to be bronze 1 than it is to be SSL. So I'm here at dehydrated. Got to hydrate. Chicken, rice, carrots, snap peas, and celery for me and my 2-year-old. Damn, stealing food from your infant child? Crazy. Jaden, are you in Canada? Maybe that's why you can't see it. Maybe it's like not available up there. All right, Jaden, try searching. Try searching. Try searching this. I guess we're solo queuing more. Sad. Okay, some cut in front of me, I was not sure. Oh, I thought my teammate was to the left of me. I think he went all the way backwards. I love that desk. I think keep it in my cart and wait till Black Friday so it goes on sale. Really? I mean, it's pretty cheap right now. I personally, that's like one of the cheaper desks I found that was like a good and sturdy. Because that was my biggest concern. I was like, in the future, I don't know if I want my PC on top of my desk, but I'm like, it's gonna have like a standing light with a soft box, like an LED light with a soft box. It's gonna have my second light. It's gonna have 3 monitors, like, and I need to fit an ultra wide in there. A vertical and my regular monitor on top of like the fact it needs to be deep enough. Because there's a lot of desks that are like available on Amazon, but they're so aesthetic that they're like not deep. Like it's like enough to like keep your keyboard and a monitor and that's it. And they're like barely fitting on. That desk has like a bunch of real estate. It's awesome. And the best part is like you can literally like stand on that desk and it won't even wobble. It's very well constructed. Which is my biggest priority because I literally bought a new desk, not because I needed one, but really just because it felt like my desk might topple over someday. And I was terrified I'm gonna wake up one day to just my cat's jumping on the top of it when I'm asleep and then just hear, you know. Have you ever sim raced? No, but we have a lot of sim racer fans in my Twitch chat. My mod as a doctor has a whole sim racing setup he uses for iRacing. Sim racer signal has signaled. Almost as fast as the hazard flag has signaled whenever Zadoctor takes the track. I think you're in like a league too, right, Zadoctor? I mean, I put on the headset and it was kind of cool. Sim racing's just not really for me. When I was growing up, I really liked racing games, but over time I just kind of fell out of love with them. I think part of it is because I'm not really a car guy. I don't think you did. I feel like I did. Hey, Alt Skeleton. No, unfortunately, you cannot play with me. You look like you sim race. I mean, with no offense, you just look like you drive a car, but just by seeing your face. I mean, I'm driving a car in this game, so I guess that makes sense. I feel like I put on the headset. Oh, it's a rough one. Would you rather play on Switch and play with a mouse or wait? Would you play on Switch or play with a keyboard? I guess Switch, because even with the input delay, I could still play with like thumbsticks. Like it's kind of fun playing on keyboard, but if I had to restart everything, I would not want to play on keyboard. Oh, I wanted to see if he would think I was cutting it outside. All right, I got a little glance on that. I remember that. Mine like a steel trap. Ah! Sorry, Alex tried to lob that. Okay, that last touch. Oof. Oh, I just should have shot that on target. I didn't realize no one would go. I was trying to just go around him. That roll was terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Play GTA 7? There's a GTA 7? I'm I'm assuming you mean Gran Turismo. I do not play any racing games. Like I said, I used to, like when I was growing up. And by used to, I mean like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and like whatnot. We got GTA 7 before GTA 6. Gotta say it. That would actually be super funny if they just trolled everyone and just made a GTA 7. And everyone's like, wow, we really did get GTA 7 before 6. Best dirt racing ever is Dirt Rally. Honestly, every footage I've seen of Dirt looks like really funny. Or really fun to play, not funny. Person got a wheel and I'm addicted to it. Snorting lines of wheel. GTA 7's in development? Why would it be in development when GTA 6 is going to get released and then they'll just milk that property for the next 10 years before eventually being peer pressured into making something new? GTA is to Rockstar what Skyrim is to Bethesda. They're just gonna like see how popular this game is and just make edition after edition after edition after edition. And they're like, hey, have we tried something new? They're like, no, you're gonna play this frickin' same thing over and over in just different remastered versions. Hello, Slaw. Yes, I am. And my Samsung smart fridge, once it's optimized enough, we can play it on anything, any Samsung smart devices. And that's the dream. Wait, how does that end? Skyrim's modding community? Bethesda literally hired some Skyrim modders because what they put together was so impressive. Which in my opinion is how I would do hiring if I was in a company like that. I would just put out a game and then if modders put together something insane that I were like, how did he do that? I would just interview him, be like, hey, can we talk to you? And then just ask about his background and be like, yo, if this guy has the skills to work in our studio, then why not? Like, yeah, give him like a starter position, put him on like a 2-3 month contract, see what he produces, and then go from there. Oof, what a terrible clear. It's fine, even worse shot. I work at a game dev company. Whoa. People who mod are unwashed and unclean. Excuse me? Octane or Fennec for president. Did you happen to see my tweet today that I made? That was basically exactly that. Or maybe not exactly that, but it was a troll post. Oh no, I didn't. I'll show you guys afterwards. I think it's at like 350 to 400 likes right now. Since there's only two really like viable hitboxes that people use, the Dominus and Octane, I basically just made a tweet that made it look like I was bashing third-party voting. Here. Yeah, it's at like 363 likes right now. Hold on. Oof. Oh, Earthbase, you know, a funny story. You used to work at Red Bull, right? No, never. Who am I thinking about? Someone used to work at Red Bull. Or maybe you used to drink more Red Bull? Who used to work at Red Bull? They were trying to get me to try all the flavored Red Bulls or whatever. Not that either? Crazy. I must be mixing it up with someone with a similar colored name or whatever. Because you're like, I work at a game dev company. I'm like, what a strange resume you've had. I don't know how you go working for energy drink into game dev. Then again, the guy that worked with me in IT, or not with me, but he worked at the University of Arizona in the same lab. He was the head of IT for the lab. He was actually one of the early people who helped program Subnautica in his free time. And I was like, what a fun, like, what a fun, like, little, like, side venture he had. I wish my back had asked for consent before it made me invalid for an entire week. Oh no. Used to bully Notch on a Swedish forum. Wow, that doesn't seem like something you should be proud of. I used to cyberbully a billionaire. All right. Yeah, this is the tweet I had earlier. That was the bait tweet. Just a PSA, it can be enraging to only have two real choices, but if you feel tempted to go with a third or fourth option, you're wasting your time. What's the end goal? To feel unique, get attention? Please, just use the Octane or Dominus hitbox. Stop using off-meta cars. And a lot of the comments at first, there's like one or two of them that are actually like, you're telling me that, and like raging at me, and I'm like, homie, you need to read the whole tweet. Too fast, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How you doing? Danger, please add me. Nah, I'm good, Keegan. We ain't like that out here. Too fast for my teammate from SSL2's game today? Let's go. And we'll have to shout out Kyle. Sure. Yeah, Too Fast, you ever consider rebranding to twitch.tv/Kyle? Have a good stream, it was good. The last 45 minutes are tanking. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know what it is lately, but like the threes duo queues are like, it's like the end of season boosting like right now already. Like it's like one player's like my level or like the level of the lobby. And then there's one player who like legitimately, I was playing with this guy. I lost with them, I think like 6 games in a row. And I was genuinely like, is this guy Mafia? So I went to his Steam profile. I looked up the URL and RL tracker. He was a platinum 2 in 1s. And his highest ever MMR was like 1702. And I'm like, this is like almost an 1800 lobby. Why are you in here? Like this guy is really just struggle busting. But it felt so validating to look him up and realize, yep, it's not just an off day. He is just like way under leveled for this lobby. And also that highest ever MMR in 1700 was like multiple seasons ago. Hey, it's true. I saw a goat yesterday. You saw Monkey Moon? I'm gonna flip too early on that one. Are we winning? Are we winning? We like the chat collectively. Oh, that was such a light touch by him. We're like doing okay. We've definitely lost MMR the past like day or two, but we were like 1820 the other day, and now we're chilling at like 1740, 1750. But yeah, the games are getting slightly less aids, so that's helpful. That's cool, right? Like, I'm supposed to predict that? That's gotta be cool, right? Nice. I gotta go, coach. Have a good stream. All right, see you too fast. Best luck in the prep. My rival needed a name, and I was just sheep, so now goat's my worst enemy. That's kind of yike. Damn, your rival's name was the goat. My favorite aspect of the Pokemon games is that we don't even touch on the fact that his own grandfather can't remember Gary's name. He's like, your rival is my grandson. You know, the son of my daughter. What was his name again? And I'm just like, bro, can you imagine how devastating that would be if your grandfather was just like, yeah, I don't remember what your name is. It's like, Grandpa, we live in the same town. I'm literally one door down from you. I see you every day. It's like, yeah, but I've just never really committed to knowing you. You're not an interesting person. That explains why Gary's such an a-hole. Everyone in his life just doesn't respect him. He grew up in a neglected household. Nice. Gary's a little poop. Yeah, but that's the thing, is that I think it's because he was just neglected as a child. How come YouTube Shorts cap streams at 480p? It doesn't? I think that's a internet thing. I'm fairly certain YouTube uses adaptive resolution for all shorts. But that gets Gary, it's true. If you played Pokemon games in the beginning, like the Pokemon Game Boy Advance ones, your rival is, at least in the anime, is called Gary. Like, it's a default name for him, unless you name him something else. And he's a guy that's like, hey, what's up? It's like, smell you later, like, nerd. Like, that type of, like, rival. That's just for this stream. We're definitely not getting a 480p stream. I'm giving YouTube, like, 9K bitrate right now. In Tribal Society, I think this would be what qualifies me as a fan. Gary's the default name in the original, at least it's released in the US. I think they Japanese as Kaz. I can't remember if that's exactly what they went for. I'm here now. Welcome back to YouTube. Super delicious. It's like that on my device as well. It's kind of strange that you guys are getting such a low resolution. Contributing view count on both ends. That's a true fan right there. Phantom Pay, did you have an amputation? Do you stream on TikTok? No. I technically can, I'm just terrified to ever do that. One day I'll have to commit to that. Bye, Salah. TikTok streamers are actually built different though. They make so much money though. There's this guy called Ice Talks, I think, who does this. He's a full-time creator, but he does this feature on Twitter where he does his pay transparency update, where every month he updates you guys, everybody, how much he made across like sponsorships, across TikTok, across Twitch, across YouTube, whatever. And his TikTok payments are insane. Like, he makes so much on TikTok. And I'm just like, I don't know how he's able to pull that off, but I don't know. Then again, I was making some nice income off of YouTube Shorts streaming for a while, up until I took my break and killed my momentum, so kind of slowly hate myself for that, but whatever. I couldn't remember where to call it, so I went with the first word. Maybe it meant sympathetic pain? Maybe. Nice to see you all again. Goodbye, hopefully not forever. Can't buy strip. You're always so dramatic with this. It's more than $25 a month? Yes. I mean, I had a month where I made 2K. That literally paid my rent and most of my bills. Yeah, just content alone, not even including casting or any of my outside gigs, paid literally every single bill and like payment. You want $10? If you're willing to provide it. $10 if you win? All right, bet. Nice. YouTube algorithm, most unforgiving thing. I mean, it does make sense. Like, you got to feed the algorithm what it wants, and you can't just upload whatever you want without consequence if you don't pay attention to like what your audience likes. Mainly for me, it was just I took a bunch of weeks off, and I've noticed YouTube Shorts really boosts you in the beginning of your streaming. You'll like automatically get recommended a lot. I was getting like 30 to 50K views every stream. Now I'm getting maybe like 10K. So it's a little rough. God loves me. Cool. Good to know. Heard good things about God. Hope he succeeds in whatever he's trying to do in this crazy world. When's he dropping a new album, though? Oh, I've returned and I have pie. Excellent. What type of pie, though? I feel like it's still pumpkin pie territory. Super delicious. Thank you for the tenor.
Taco down the rest of your drink. Chug it.
The rest of my drink? Bro, that's a lot of water. Yeah. I'll chug next goal. If I can do it in the time between goals. We had a goalie back. What happened here? Hold on, I have to see this. Ryan and the other guy. Unfortunate. Pumpkin and apple pie is still the best in my mind. Yeah, my bad. Never had pumpkin pie? Oh, you're missing out. Pumpkin pie slaps, dude. Pumpkin, a lot of stuff. If you guys have ever had pumpkin cheesecake, that's a dessert right there. Sounds like a godsend. It's really good. It's something my dad made every single Thanksgiving. The one thing I miss the most about being home is getting pumpkin cheesecake every year. What? Why? Okay. No, it's open double, bro. You rushed it. No, you're so greedy. Flick it to the left. Man, that first touch of it is a little higher. Probably could air dribble that. Oh, I was afraid he was gonna hit that in the ceiling. I was about to cry. That's fine. That was kind of laggy. Anyone want to see that? Nice. Tap down, tap down, tap down. Oh, you're so slow, I can't demo you. That's fine. I wish you didn't do that. Never mind, he's insane. That's kind of insane. I doubted you so much. I'm like, please do not get dunked here. Let's go! We dubbed! When Steven told me to dub. Oh! All right, I got donated $10 to chug my entire drink, which is this much water, which is literally 600 milliliters. Ugh, that's so much. That's so much water in one intake. I can literally, my stomach is just sloshing right now. I can feel it just go. Ugh. TikTok Steven on that $10 donation, by the way. Steven the Chancellor W. Well, he said $10. $10 if I win this game. I'll drink half a gallon in one go? That's gross. Terrifying even. Bro's using the Dominoes. Why does everyone say the Dominoes? You do know that's not the name of this car, right? Shaped like a domino. Just like a domino. There's gotta be someone who's seen victory every time they told a streamer to win. Probably. Well, Steven seems like he is yet again a viewer who comes in to make a bet and then immediately pansies out and leaves the stream forever when he doesn't want to donate. Shine bright like a domino. I can't break myself from shooting really high. That's just timing. Like, keep in mind when you're flipping into the ball, you actually want to get your nose higher with the Dominus because it reaches farther. So like, if you think about it with an Octane, when you flip into it like from here, like it's gonna flip here and like hit it kind of like this way. Whereas like with an Dominus, it's gonna flip a little bit faster. And so a lot of players, I feel like they flip early or the Octane timing and they end up hitting it early because the nose is faster because they're used to a shorter hitbox and then it hits it higher. So you just have to like calibrate your brain a little bit, like shoot like a quarter of a second, just like a little bit of delay later. And notice your shots get way better. Hey Jackson, use the Octane. Oh yes, use the car that literally everyone drives. If we have a weird game with Dominus, I'll switch over to the Octane, but for right now, I think we're doing fine. Nice save, Syl. Jeez. Any luck? We've had like legitimate like fraud people. We had a dude who was, I think I Rocket League trackered him. He was a Platinum 2 in ones. And I'm like, I don't care how little you play ones. If you can't even break into champ in like when you're a GC3 or whatever in another game, like, I'm sorry. So yeah, it reeked of industry plant solo queuers. I gotta be an adult and do chores or something. Yeah, okay, buddy. Well, I don't care how common it is. This man was playing like it. He own goaled like 4 or 5 times. He would like miss certain reads over and over, and I'm just like, at a certain point, it was like, you're just like very clearly way worse than everyone in this lobby. Which, you know, I don't need you to be God every time, but like if I'm playing you 4 or 5 times in a row, and every single time you can barely touch the ball because you're getting beat to every read, or you're like own goaling it because you're like actually mishandling a basic clear, it's like you need to just stop playing the game. Or at the very least, like get an account and authentically solo queue instead of having a party carry you up all this way. Because I don't care if people have bad games. Like I'll kind of get upset at first, but I'll just be like, whatever, and you get over it. But if I'm losing every single queue with you and you're the problem, then, you know, at a certain point, something needs to change with you. Also, every touch with the Dominus this game has been very yike. I'm trying to take these soft touches and I always forget how to set those up. Oh, accidental insane pass. Huh? I gotta sell and legit quit 3s. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff. I sell and then 2 wins, and then I took a day off, and that was my mistake. I should have just kept playing. I was getting good cues and everything. What was that one strain today? Arm the Rebels. Accidental insane pass. The GC's net new is done. Frauding out. God, I hate how that's the new thing that all players do. They just chase you for the demo on every rotation. Big sad. Oh jeez, every single player late on that rotation, that's wild. Sure. Do you think they're doing any other game modes? One's getting repetitive, I feel like. What do you mean they're doing any other game modes? Game modes for what? I think Arm the Rebels is just a 1v1 tournament. Scored against Anil once in a Start GG tournament, nice. Anil's insane in 2s, so an accomplishment. For Arm the Rebels? No, Arm the Rebels is like explicitly a 1v1 tournament. I think the reason Ones gets more is because Ones doesn't really have a dedicated like scene for Ones, I feel like. There's like kind of show matches, but they're not like leagues and consistent stuff. And 2 is the most popular game mode, so I feel like everyone already plays a lot of 2s. And 3s is like the standard thing we get in the esport all the time, so I think that's why most tournaments are just 3s and 1s. Personally, I don't really find casting 2s to be fun. Like, shout out to those tournaments that do have it, and I'm sure for the players, they love having a 2v2 thing, because maybe they're probably better at some 2s and 3s or whatever, but it's still kind of like, for me, I'm a little like, meh, whenever I see a 2v2 event. Anyone want you? Nope. This is not a beer game day. If we have a beer game day, we might do beer 1v1s, but right now, no. I'm trying to find Ones. I think Ones is entirely interesting based off who's playing. There's some games that are very like yikes and boring and slow because they're just like super slow. Whoa, Farouk, let's settle down over there. Take a deep breath. Today's my 13th birthday. Happy birthday, kid. Who's the best player you've beaten? I've beaten Justin, I've beaten Atomic. Chicago, Hoxer. So I guess Atomic. I'm gonna be up there, right? Right, guys? Right? No, because I've never beaten Lilo. Oh for 300 against Lilo in ranked. Just have a whiteboard right behind my setup that's literally just like, it's just Lilo, me, and then like a divider, and it's just 300 check marks on Lilo's side. What would you versus Zen look like? Me scoring maybe a goal if he overcommitted and missed, and then me just getting scored on 15 times. Zen's trash. Yeah, but that's the thing. He's a platinum in any other lobby, but in ones he becomes actually decent. Like we all know Zen was just carried by Alpha and Rodosin. Bro wouldn't survive a minute in the insane asylum where I was raised, aka Diamond Lobbies. The other day I think I played Cheese in his old team, I think LMC, RMC. Alright, no more lobbies, I guess. What is going on here? Carried by Farmer, exactly. Dead hours. Honestly, it just like, it's insane how low the player base is in competitive threes anymore. Like, for me, I genuinely like am blown away how little people play threes anymore. It's like legitimately, if you're SSL, you are basically top 100, which is pathetic. At least in twos, it's if you're like high 1900s, you're maybe in the top 100. These used to be stacked. Yep. Your trading is most likely coming back. I don't know about most likely, but I think you're talking about the EULA terms that apparently talk about account-to-account trading of items or whatever. I don't even know if it says items, it just says like account-to-account trading. And so I'm like, if they do bring it back, I think it'd be the smartest PR move they could possibly do. Can you do a 360 dribble? I have no idea what that is. As in, like, do that thing where you're just carrying it on your car, like this or whatever. I've never understood how to do that. Or you're just doing this and dribbling it. 2 seasons ago, I was 2K in threes and lobbies are so dead. I was 13, so dumb. We need more threes grinders. Yeah. Oh boy. Almost been a year? More than a year. Actually, yeah, almost been a year, because it was December 5th, I think. Feels longer, low-key. It might be too late for this game. I don't know why everyone assumes that Rocket League is gonna like be dead within like a month or two. Like, you guys need to calm down. Everyone's such a doomer. I mean, it's some rest. All right, see you, Jackson. Have a good night. I think it's just a good like quality of life thing to be able to trade. I genuinely don't understand the logic. Some people are like, they were losing so much money from trading sites because no one's buying new stuff they need to trade for. I'm like, yeah, but in my mind, I feel like they should still like offer up cool stuff in the shop, because sometimes I don't feel like trading. It would be easier if I could just buy it. But the thing is, they need a market to be able to set prices. Like, not all black markets are made the same, you know? Like, why would I spend 2,000 credits on a black market decal that I know most people don't want? Okay. I literally cannot hydrate Jackson because I had to chug my entire water. Bruh. Nope. Put good items in the item shop ever, there would be less complaints. No, they put occasionally some pretty decent stuff. I think my issue more comes from the fact that it's just so expensive for like an item that you know for a fact. Like the fact that there's like some black markets that were, when trading was a thing, like maybe like were like maybe like 200 credits and they're like 2,000. Like what? Zaire, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Does the Dominus give superpowers? No.
We out here from air.
Jackals, thank you for the 42 months. Adge. Well, if you were subbed like Shackles, you wouldn't get Adge. I pre-typed? Damn, crazy. Bruh. Bruh! Dale, thank you for the rating. Everybody's rating right now. Oh my gosh. I tried to lob that one to my teammate. Didn't think that'd get dunked so hard. And also didn't think Tyra would be up there. Any primers in chat? Hey, look at that.
Choo choo.
Huey, thank you for the 200 bits. Welcome in everybody from Dale and Zale's channel, by the way. I'm Dana Taco. I'm a full-time commentator within the Rocket League space. Also creator, but typically we're GC3 or SSL. We're trying to get back to our SSL and 3s. Right now, the lobbies are real jank. They're all over the place. So just trying to slowly get back into things. This is a very weird lobby. The rotations are a little jank right now. It's Tyro and Stallion. You beat me to that. What are the odds that that bounces perfectly past all three of them? Ugh. Has a very long, I forgot how long that Nightbot command is. It's okay, Tyro, you now boost. That's sad. Stallion. This is a weird one. Ah, I thought he was gonna pass that. Tyler, get that? No? Maybe? Yeah? Maybe? Roll? Stallion? Yeah? Maybe? No? I trust you on that?
Yeah, I remember the days before when I went separate ways and I said that I need space, but when I think back on it,
Ah, God. Can't trust anyone hit that. Alright, we just lost nobody, so that was a sad one.
I wish I could go down my phone and erase all the pictures of you, but I keep them in case. Don't know what I expected to do.
Hello, boy named Dover. I guess I just force that every time I go, I'll just air roll. I mean, I guess that's the way to learn. For me, rings is the best way if you're on PC.
too good.
I would like that exact same lobby over. I feel like we kind of handed them 2 goals and then just never able to come back from there. Also, the amount of times they triple committed, all whiffed, and then the ball go off post and back middle in like an unreadable situation. So that was a little rough. There we go. APW. W stream, thank you. A little too far for Will. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say just floating around free play, practicing arrow left, just being able to try to change direction, keep yourself afloat is like a good way to practice. Just a little directionless, which I think people don't like it. Practice is always better when you have like a goal you're working toward to like turn to a game, kind of. Alrighty. Oh. Figured it'd be a little bit later. We keep driving past the ball. What a spooky chat, not gonna lie. Nice. I gotta reset for that. Alrighty. Team called Get Good whiffs most of the reads and sends demos on every play. How dare they? Oh, I should have hit that a little higher. I didn't realize I had such a clean beat on that. Nice! And the deflection own goal. That's not good. Did you expect control by arrow button doesn't work half the time? My R1 button is starting to get a little sticky. I don't know what's going on there, but I think some gunk got in there. And that is my boost button, so it's a little spooky because sometimes I'll boost a little bit more than I mean to. Ooh, bad wave dash. All right, try to bump him, slow things down. Kind of worked. All right, you got it, Will. That's half playing 50 on that one. Wow, nice lob. I'm just getting out of there. Ah, of course he went on the inside, my bad. Yeah, that's wide. A lot going on here. Got that? Please. There we go. I would go for that, but Azul's already up. Nice. Close one. KOG. How are we whiffing that, blue team? What is going on? No one's challenging the ball! Yeah, but normally all my controllers I get rid of because of stick drift, but this one feels like it's a little weird on the R1. Gonna have to look up how to like properly clean out underneath the button or whatever. Or hopefully it's not like a mechanical thing, like actually part of the button actuator or whatever is broken. It does feel kind of stick. Like it feels like there's like something keeping it down, not like an actual like issue. This is one of those games that's just kind of strange because like there's so much chaos going on. There's a lot of demos and there's a lot of whiffs. It's just like constantly drama going on. It's so hard to react to games like this. There's no order at all. Bonk. I mean, controllers were always kind of expensive, but it is kind of ridiculous to me that PS5 controllers nowadays are like $80 or something, or it's like $70 now. If you're getting like a special decal on them, they're like 80 or 75 or something, and I'm just like, this is insanity that you're buying basically, like controllers used to be like maybe 50, 60 bucks, but just adding another 10 onto there, another 15 onto the controller is just like, apparently Chief Beef is telling me about, apparently Best Buy has a feature where if you buy a controller and get like the Best Buy insurance policy or whatever, and the controller breaks, you can technically just tell them that. And if it breaks within a certain number of like a year or something, you can just tell them and they'll give you a new one. And I'm like, 90 bucks. Yeah, oh yeah, I've heard that, the CAD issue. I know a lot of my buddies, like Seb, he's a Canadian, but he works in US productions. And so it's always kind of nice because he gets essentially a 20% bonus on all gigs that we work because of the exchange rate. So he's like, that's always nice. He's like, some stuff is more expensive here, but also it's kind of nice that like all my payments get raised automatically. I will say the PS5 controller, I used to use a PS4 controller a lot, and then the PS5 came out, I'm like, yeah, I might as well buy a new PS5. I had a PS5 controller before I even had my PS5. Really didn't think he was close enough to get that, but okay. Thought I had the angle of that. No. I was gonna bail on that one because I thought Chowder challenge earlier, and then it turned out he didn't, so. Wow, you got back to that. Oh, wow, that ball was actually a little bit close. All right, Benny keeps saying close one, so I might just abandon because I'd rather just hand him an L than allow him to keep playing if he's gonna troll me for every single time he throws a ball behind me on the pass. No, Ace, you don't get to say nice shot when your teammate's being a butthole to me when he has yet to make a productive touch on the field. God, I hate the duo queues lately, dude. I gave him a close one just because I cannot stand players who trash talk and have nothing to back up their own gameplay. It's such a weird mentality to have. Like, it's one thing, like I always give streamers, for example, a pass if you're gonna be a little, like, angry at a teammate or something. Because you're just saying it in your stream. Like, you're not saying directly to the player. But if you're a player in the lobby and you're, like, flaming your teammates, meanwhile, the whole time you're doing, like, next to nothing every game, it's like, what are we trying to do here? My Cyber Foundations class? Cyber Foundations, what the heck is that? Barely skipping by, you should talk to your teacher to get help then, if you're barely skipping by. At that point, what are you accomplishing? Well, that's the thing, is like, it's just, they just want to express superiority. It's like bullies. You bully kids just because you want to feel better about yourself. Like, at the end of the day, no secure person actually ever bullies someone else, you know? That's... It's cool that you even have a computer science course. Oh, how did he get back that first? Close one. Only at 100 boost, but, you know, close. Benny mad. This guy is starting to chirp with me, and it's always fun to have someone actually try to defend their perspective here. Even the guys on the other team are on my side. They're like insulting him and defending me. That's really funny. Ah, I tried to bang that on the pinch, on target. I like how I have like quadruple his points, and he goes, how does this guy even win games? Literally by not having on my team. Like, I have won every game that you're not on my team. Oh. These are the types of games that I thirst for a game where I'm playing against them next game. So I can actually like just beat them and be like, ah, see, isn't that crazy? Preston, you know the rules, and it's kind of wild that you're actually stupid enough that you think you don't. Clear. Okay. Okay. Oh, unfortunate double commit. Ah, I tried to scoop underneath that. Yeah, I was like, he's definitely not shooting that, so we're just gonna go from there. I probably could have backpassed into Benny, but I saw some guy behind him, and I'm like, I'm gonna be really pissed if he demos him, and then we give up an open net. Ooh, not a 50. I'm just bored and trying to start a conversation. Oh yeah, so don't start it on the exact topic that we tell people not to be able to talk about on stream. Oh god. There's a whole world out there pressing up topics. No, that was the game. Oh, I just shot it off slightly to the side. Oh, if I bumped out of that last one! Ah! I have 1,000 points! Yeah. Okay. Click middle. I think I confused him a little bit on that. I'll apologize. Ah, I went extra high on that just to avoid getting demoed. Oh, and I stole 100. That's hilarious. Yeah, I could get that redirect. Ace, you can get there if you go fast enough. Close one. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that's spooky. Okay, I was about to say, like, there was not a goalie jumping for that. That was spooky. Oh, Benny, I don't like that going in the ceiling. Okay, cool. That's a good boy, Ace. All right, Benny, you have 100 boost. Nice. That's gonna... And Benny gets torched. Oh, that's such a shame. If only I could have done more shit. Nah, that was a good game on the back half. Front half, he needed to shut his mouth and just play the game, but that's okay. That was a good win by them. Mint chocolate chip. Yeah, people don't like mint chocolate chip. I love mint chocolate chip. It's such a good flavor. A classic even. Low key, I kind of want to go down to the corner store and grab that. I actually have to check out when's it open until. It's open until midnight. Dope. We got time to get some mint chocolate chip. Oh, actually, they might not have it. I might have to drive to the grocery store. It's dead. I just realized, I might not be able to go. Subscribe to my channel. Nope. Fun fact, if you want to grow your channel, you don't beg people to sub to it. You make content and progressively will get subs. That's how it works. I have never once gone into a channel and asked someone to sub to me because I knew that it's easier to gain a sub. Also, if you beg someone to sub and then they sub, that doesn't guarantee they'll watch your videos, which means you actually get a really bad retention rate and more importantly, a horrible click-through rate of people clicking it. If people sub organically and they see something from you, they'll actually watch it. Or if they see it on their feed, they'll click on it. So in the long run, what you're doing is bad on all fronts. Numbers don't translate to success. It's about the quality of those viewers and subs. Oh. Wait, what? I just missed? I just missed that boost? Wow. I was so focused. You got that? Oh, Yoko, that actually would have been really cool if you single jumped that past that to me. I can never tell when we're actually touching the ball or not. Yeah, the more I think about it, I don't know if there's mint chocolate chip in the corner store. They normally sell like certain flavors, like Ben and Jerry's and stuff, but I don't think I remember a mint chocolate chip. Now I'm kind of scared. I guess I can deal with something else. Like Cherry Garcia from Ben and Jerry's. That is delicious. That's it. Yoko? Oh, I reset off that. That was crazy. Got that? You got that? Yoko? Even with 0 boost? Nice. Just do it already. Toggle doesn't jiggle. I fold. I have no idea what a taco asking me to jiggle. I don't even know what that would even imply. Nah. You ever play GTA 5? I've never played any GTA. The Danger Wiggle. I feel like Danger Wiggle, I just feel like you just do that or something. Just put a wave sound on you. Hey, John Smith. It's going all right. We're gaming. And mostly winning. I think we've played more full parties today than literally at any other time in my entire life. So clearly everybody wants to party up. Remember me? Yeah, Steven, you owe me $10. Would you ever consider playing it on stream? Playing what on stream? Oh, GTA? No, I have no interest in playing GTA. Never been a huge fan of like those like kind of RPGs that are like real, you know? Like, oh, it's like in a realistic world or whatever. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like it's like based in just like the world. All's death. Well, this was today. Yeah, he said, oh, if you win this next game, I'll donate $10. And then I won the game, and then he just left the chat. And I was coming back like, hey, hopefully you forgot the fact that I said that you owe me 10. Bro, you can't steal that boost and then not chow. That was the slimmest of beats over the top on that one. All right, Kurt, you got told not to talk about chats already, so I'm just gonna ban you. We already told you, told everybody, guys, no politics in stream. And if you keep doing it after you've been deleted and told no politics, you're just gonna get banned. I'm not gonna do that. Yep, that's cool. Unfortunate about that. No, I'm deleting Kurt because he posted something and it got deleted and then immediately just went Trump all the way. And I was just like, bro, come on. Oh! End me. Nothing I hate more than that. Taking the harder shot. At least like hit the reverse cam and check if I'm on that, you know? This is silencing woman. Favorite chips, as if there's anything to say beyond Ruffles, sour cream, and cheddar chips. Literally the goat chip. There's no other need. I think we've solved the issue for chips. We've progressed past the need for other chip flavors. Ruffles already solved that equation. Incorrect. So do you like The Office? No, The Office is not a show for me. Because I don't like cringe humor. I don't like humor that the whole point is like, oh, this is such an embarrassing situation. And like 70 to 75% of that show is exactly that humor. And I just can't get into it because of that. Like, it's like, oh, you know, Michael Scott is so funny and he's like kind of embarrassing, but like he's so endearing. And I'm like, no, I hate everything about him because every joke he does is just him like cracking a joke that's supposed to be funny and then staring at it and then just, and it's just like, I'm good. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm like, it's just like designed specifically in a form that I dislike. Like, it's designed to be funny in a way that I have just never found funny. Passive aggressive or be aggressive. I found myself being more passive. Or passive aggressive, oh, in the game. I think you meant, is it better to be aggressive or passive aggressive in life? I was like, neither. I mean, it varies based on the situation you're playing in. It's also based off your teammates. You play aggressive or not based on what your teammates can allow you to do. Where's DT's $10? I don't know, man, but he disappeared again, so clearly he realized I called him out. I'm just surprised he hasn't given an excuse yet. Can you help me on my chem exam? I do not remember a single thing about chemistry. The last chemistry I had was in sophomore year of high school, which was 14 years ago. Did you unban him? Unban who? Was that the same guy? It's kind of weird if he has multiple accounts. Good demo. Psychology caught me lacking. Well, I have a master's in psych and was in the program for my PhD for a bit. Psych's that not the hard. It's just a mixture of memorization and really theoretical application. I suppose you could argue most of the sciences are that. Passive aggressive regard people give bronze and hard suck there. For hard suck and bronze, like, you just need to practice more. Bronze is just about hitting the ball straight, and that's it. Another curtain to check. I mean, there's a very funny bit. If this is actually you, I'll allow you to stay here as long as you stop talking about politics, though. Swear it out of your, it was literally the exact same name within like a minute apart from when we banned some other guy. The only thing that makes me feel like you're being legit is that would mean you had at the ready another account with the exact same name to log into, which feels like a psychopathic thing to do. Please play Black Ops 6. I do not own Black Ops 6, and I don't intend on buying it. I won't play the game until they take out skill-based matchmaking for pub matches. That was the only reason I used to play CODs back in the day. And now every game is sweaty. I'm not in the mode. I'm not saying Black Ops 6 is unfun. I'm just like, I lost interest in COD a long time ago because of that. Well, low ranks are just about hitting the ball in general. You gotta just practice, improve the muscle memory. Am I full dog? Well, good that all your whole dog is at stake here. Do I doing anything? Well, you're playing in the lowest rank in the game. Naturally, people aren't going to be doing anything. That's why you just got to learn how to tap the ball on target. Literally just need to, on a rolling ball, you just drive into it, and it'll lob it up and be basically a guaranteed goal. People can't aerial. Oops. It was a little laggy at the end. Not sure if you guys saw that. Meant to pinch on that. Was a little late. Oh, wow, I really miscalculated that angle. Tried to get the hook shot, but did not get around as much. No! I'm a bot, dude. That was so easy. Ugh. Spiked it right at him. Put in my name, it auto-corrected. Autocorrect? What do you mean auto-corrected, dude? You're filling out an email thing on your phone? Who does that? This is a desktop activity. There's no autocorrect. Also, I guarantee that Kurt with this K is probably more common. Well, no, I'd say it's less common. Because Kurt is short for Curtis. I don't know many Kurt with a K. K, I feel like it's just more stylized. Done on my phone plenty of times. Yeah, but are you really, you're making an email on your phone? I feel like it's a desktop activity. For sure I'm older than you. Are you though? If he was drunk? Just K with a K sounds better than C. Well, yeah, but it'd be weird to be like, oh, my name is Curtis with a C, but I spell it with a K when it's short. Be like, what? Hey, Jacoby. I'm 42. Okay, yeah, you are older than me. A lot of people are like, I'm older than you. I'm like 23. And I'm like, no. It's like, not overdoing it. Hop. Hello, Fabian. It's been a while. It has. Jacoby. Where'd you get the name? Hello, Heisenberg. Oh, Heisenberg. Haha. But I just was given that name by my friend, basically, or rather, he came up with it. Because we're talking about, like, the one thing I hate about tacos compared to burritos is that tacos, when you're eating them, especially like small street tacos, basically whenever you're eating them, it like everything just like spills out because it's like not secure like a burrito. You know, burrito's just been like it's all wrapped up. So as you eat it, as long as it's like firmly wrapped and it's not overstuffed, you can pretty much eat it cleanly. And I was like, that's the main reason I hate tacos, especially if, like, I like adding hot sauce to stuff. And hot sauce is liquid, so if there's an open end to a taco, it's just gonna spill all over your hands, and it's gross, and I don't want that. And if I can't eat something without hot sauce, I don't really want to eat it as often, because hot sauce is like spicy, it adds like a danger to it. And so my friend was like, oh, so you want a danger taco? And I'm like, yeah. And I just kind of, and he's an artist, so he drew this image of like a taco with sunglasses on. And I always thought that was kind of like a goofy visual. It's like, oh, is that a steak taco? It's a danger taco. It's like, what? So I just thought it was kind of a goofy collection of words, and I forgot about it. And then a couple weeks later, I bought a PS4. I needed to sign in my PSN. I completely forgot what my email was and what my login was from a PS3 account. So I needed to create a new PSN, and the Danger Taco was what I named it. Juan, to answer your question, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Safety burrito would be your opposite. That's the joke, I guess. Yeah, that's what typically people come up with. That's exactly why I love a birria taco. Well, the thing is, like, I'm already signing up for that, for the birria taco, you know? It's just a little irritating to get stuff on your hands when you kind of just want to, like, eat that stuff. On top of the fact that I feel like a burrito is just more stuff. I think tacos are good for like a sampler, you know? You can get like 3 or 4 street tacos and like try different stuff. Like if you guys ever been to Velvet Taco, it's a great way to do it. What's the cartoon where they make burrito tape? I've never heard of that. I don't know what you're referring to. Burrito tape. If this is a newer cartoon, I have no idea because I stopped watching television at like the end of high school. Honestly, once I got like a PS3, I feel like I just generally stopped watching television. I would have rather spent my time watching movies or something, or playing a game instead. I'm gonna go. All right, see you for the second and potentially second to final time, Preston. Ooh, try to cross him up on the back post. The high five emoji is praying. The high five emoji? I mean, unless you want to... Like the high five emoji, there's no high five emoji. There's like a praise emoji, which I kind of use as like, you know, like, oh yes, finally he has like, my friend, you've returned from the grocery store to get our candy for the movie night or whatever. Like praise emoji, like that stuff. That's not a high five. That's not a high five. It's definitely praying. It's this. Like it's 2 hands like put together. I would not say it's a high five at all. I feel like if it was a high five, there'd be like lines coming from it to demonstrate that they're hitting against each other, you know? Someone actually made burrito tape. Well, I mean, it does sound cartoonish, so. Biodegradable burrito tape that holds a burrito together. Nah, it's just weak. Burrito, if it's folded well, already holds together. You just gotta like hold it correctly. I moved. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, did not expect you to give it away like that. It's edible. I mean, it should be. It'd be weird if you just ate tape and you're like, bleh. It's like, I can't eat that. And just getting scotch tape in your mouth. I mean, functionally, the handshake is good. I don't know if I was ever... I feel like an emoji is like supposed to be like for a high five. The vibe of a handshake, high five is like, yeah, like, let's go. I'm excited. I feel like there's no emoji that needs to convey that. It's also like a very like in-person type thing, you know? Card, I thought you were 42. Maybe older friends. Gotta keep your story consistent, buddy. Yeah. More you. This is GC3 right now. Trying to win that 50. I was a little delayed. Milkshakes. Using fake though. Why do you look so unhappy? Because when you stream, you're not constantly smiling. People are so weird about that. That's my favorite comment that I get. Why do you look so unhappy? Because you're focusing. Do you guys actually play this game like that? like, are we actually? Are you guys actually smiling constantly? Film yourself and tell me if you look generally happy. I'm using a VC. Well, yeah, because you're joking with people and you're just having a good time. If I'm just like, if you're just trying to hard focus and win a game, you're not gonna be like smiling ear to ear. I don't know, I just find it so funny when people act like that's, if I'm not doing that, I must be depressed and it's like on the verge of a mental breakdown. Like, oh man, this guy's gonna crash out any time. It's like, no, I'm just focusing. You guys don't focus up? You guys don't lock in? Hey, you wouldn't know about locking in, would you? Do you want my dog to die? I mean, not specifically. I'm gonna assume the 42 is the lie, because if you're acting like this and you're 42, then I feel really bad for everyone that has to interact with you in real life. No! I almost caught that! That was almost it anyway! Hey, bunny. Hey Juan, I'm gonna ask you to not type that out. This feels like this is leading up into a comment that I'm not going to want to entertain. Unfortunate. Should have known my teammate was not going to touch that. I have a dog now. Ooh, what kind of dog? All right, guys, I think I'm gonna do next loss. I'm starting to feel a little bit out of it. On top of the fact that I really want ice cream. I just realized I have no ice cream to eat. Absolutely none. Also, that way I get to then go eat ice cream and then go play some NCAA football. There's only so many losses exactly like that where we can lose off of a teammate trying to take a soft touch on 40 boost and then just whipping every single touch. Hitting every single branch on the fall down the dumb tree. No, I'm kidding. He's not dumb. That happens, but it just, you know, there's only so many times I can lose off of that exact mistake before I'm like, I need to call it a night. Yeah, try to spike that one. Wow, you had enough boost for that. You were dead stop. Nice pass. Nice. Next week we don't know he's adopted. I'll drop the picture in the Discord. Excellent. My yeah, my cats are, everyone's like, oh, what type of cats? I'm like, well, we don't know because they're just strays. I guess I could get like they're genetically tested or whatever, but I don't really care. I'm like, they're just cute. Little brown cat, little black cat. Oh, nice little lob there. Zodak, I like the fake challenge. Now you gotta go. Nice. Ugh. That's a shame. I didn't realize I dribble past him that cleanly. SawCon? What is SawCon? Never heard of such a convention. Go to LA. LA is fun to visit. I would never want to live there. Yeah, I think we're good. GG's, everybody. Good night. Only so many times I can lose because people can't touch the ball. Anyway, good night to everybody. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for popping in, everybody. And we'll catch you on the flip-flop. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Sleep tight. And we'll see you some other time. Birdie, you banned him for that? Anyway, yeah, well, peace out, you guys. Hopefully you have a good night. Let me go throw the Twitch guys into a raid. But if you're on YouTube, peace out. Catch you guys later.